North and South, Medley, Police
Welcome.
United
Today
States
we'll
Police,
master the essential
Police
building
and
blocks of
Control.
English
This is
communication:
Control.
greetings, introductions, small talk, and everyday conversations. These skills help you connect with people in any situation, at school, at work, while traveling, or even online. We'll explore practical examples, cultural tips, and learning strategies to help you feel confident in any conversation. Let's start with Chapter 3, Greetings and Introductions. Greetings are the first step to making a connection, whether you're meeting someone face-to-face, joining a video call, or sending a message online. First, let's talk about saying hello and goodbye. The greeting you choose depends on the time of day, your relationship, and your culture. In the morning, you might say good morning to a teacher or colleague. At work, hello or good afternoon is polite. With friends, hey, hi, or what's up are common. In some cultures, a handshake, bow, or even a wave is polite. Online, you might start with hi everyone or a friendly emoji. When leaving, you can say goodbye, see you later, take care, or catch you online. Let's see formal, informal, and international examples, and notice the gestures people use.
Good morning. How are you today?
Hi there. Long time no see. Hey, what's up?
See you later. Have a great day.
In some countries, people greet with a kiss on the cheek, a bow, or a nod. In multicultural settings, a smile and a wave are always safe. When online, a simple hi or a waving hand emoji works well. Remember, gestures and body language are just as important as words. Now let's practice introducing yourself politely. When meeting someone new, say your name clearly and add a polite phrase. For example, hello, I'm David Chen. It's a pleasure to meet you. In informal settings, hi, I'm Sarah. In some cultures, you might add where you're from or your job. Online, you can say, hi, I'm Maria from Spain. I'm learning English. Let's see some examples in different places.
Hello, I'm David Chen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you too, David. I'm Sarah Jones.
In some countries, people add, I'm from Brazil, or I work as a nurse. Try, hello, I'm Maria from Spain. Nice to meet you. Or, hi, I'm James. I'm a student. In online groups, you might say, hi, I'm Alex. I love learning languages. Notice the polite phrases and friendly body language. Practical tip: repeat the other person's name when you meet them. It helps you remember and shows you are paying attention. For example, nice to meet you, Sarah. You too, David. This works in person and online. Now let's talk about making small talk. Small talk is light conversation that builds connections. You can start with safe topics like the weather, hobbies, sports, or your surroundings. For example, beautiful weather today, isn't it? Or did you watch the game last night? In a cafe, you might say, this coffee is great. At work, how was your weekend? Online, has anyone seen a good movie lately? Let's see some examples in a cafe, a park, and a group chat.
Beautiful weather today, isn't it? Have you tried the new bakery down the street? Their bread is amazing. Did you catch the game last night?
You can also talk about hobbies or current events. Try, I love reading mystery novels. How about you? Or, did you hear about the festival this weekend? In online chats, you might ask, what's everyone doing this weekend? Or share a fun photo. Practical tip: listen actively and respond with interest. This keeps the conversation going and shows you care. For example, really? That sounds fun, or I'd love to try that. Use positive body language like nodding or smiling, even on video calls. Another great way to start small talk is to ask about common interests or experiences. For example, do you play any sports? Have you traveled anywhere recently? Or, what's your favorite app for learning English? Now, let's try a role play. First, conversations. Imagine two students meeting for the first time at school, at work, or in an online class.
Hi, I'm Maria. I'm new here.
Welcome, Maria. I'm James. If you need anything, just ask.
This simple gesture can make a big difference. Try welcoming someone new in your class, at work, or in an online group. Practicing these conversations helps you feel more comfortable in real life. Now let's move to Chapter 4, Everyday Conversations. A key skill is asking follow-up questions to show you're engaged and to keep the conversation flowing. For example, after someone shares something, you can ask, how did that make you feel? Or, what happened next? These questions show you are interested and help the conversation continue, whether in person or online.
How was your day at school?
That's wonderful. What was the test about?
What did you do over the weekend?
Oh, that sounds lovely. Does she have a big garden?
Practical tip: use open-ended questions that start with what, how, or why to encourage longer answers. For example, what do you like about your job? Or, how did you learn English? These questions work in person, at work, and online. Notice how these follow-up questions are open-ended. They start with words like what or how and can't be answered with a simple yes or no. This encourages the other person to share more and helps you learn about different cultures and experiences.
Should we watch the comedy or the drama?
I understand your point, but I have a different perspective.
Notice the polite tone. It's not just what you say, but how you say it. Use respectful body language, like nodding and smiling. In some cultures, direct eye contact is polite. In others, a gentle tone is more important. In English, polite requests are important. For example, in a restaurant, you can say, "Could I please have the chicken salad?" Or, "Would it be possible to have the dressing on the side?" At work, "Could you send me the report, please?" Online, "Would you mind sharing the link?" Using please and could makes your request softer and more respectful. Thank you for your patience. I'd be happy to help you with that.
Could I please have the chicken salad? And would it be possible to have the dressing on the side?
Using phrases like, "Could I please?" and "Would it be possible?" softens your request. These magic words make every conversation more pleasant and respectful. Always say please and thank you. It shows respect and makes people more willing to help. Practice makes perfect. Try these conversations with friends, family, classmates, or language partners. Use language apps, join online groups, or keep a conversation journal to track your progress. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Let's review. Chapter 3 covered greetings for different situations, introductions, and how to start small talk. Chapter 4 taught us how to keep conversations going with follow-up questions, agree and disagree politely, and use a respectful tone. Remember to use gestures, body language, and polite phrases in every context. Every conversation is a chance to practice and improve. Start with simple greetings, be polite, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of learning and a sign that you are trying and growing. You're building bridges with every word. Keep practicing, and you'll see amazing progress. Try using new phrases in real conversations, and celebrate your successes. See you in the next lesson.